Hello and welcome to another video of my greenhouse. Extremely windy today. I'm in central Washington here and the wind never stops, hence why I have a greenhouse. Yeah, crazy wind today, 40-mile-an-hour gusts. But luckily we have a greenhouse that helps protect these plants. There's quite a bit of things have changed in my opinion here. So I have started using a misting system that really it's spectacular at keeping this greenhouse cool um, when the sun is at the top. But this whole table here, I had to take all my Cephalotus from inside and bring it outside because these didn't have room inside for all this. I have put this up on Facebook on our Washington Carnivorous plant page. I do have these available, so anyone looking for Cephalotus, please let me know. I gotta get this table cleared for many Sarracenia seedlings. Yeah, so work in progress. This is all the Cephalotus Agnes. As you guys already know, these came from inside, so they are turning deep red, of course. Getting some sunburn going on, going from inside LEDs to outside into the sunlight. But the new growth is just excellent on these plants, so I really have no concerns about the new growth. I noticed the new growth is really furry, so it looks like they are doing their best to protect themselves from the sun. Just based on the furry points, yeah, it looks like they're doing what they should be doing to help protect themselves. All of this, all of these, and those two, all came from one plant. So yeah, that's what you can get. Oh, and I have more just in other areas of the property, but they're all pitropolines. With rooted with I don't know if I'm going to say it right, but the indole 3 hormone, and every pitcher that I pulled off that plant rooted. So it left me with a pile of Cephalotus. So I do have Agnes, and I have typical, possibly coal mine beach, if I have any coal mine beach left. These are all from tissue culture. So that's why, yeah, these plants look different than these because these are tissue cultured plants, and these two here are pitropolines, obviously from the Agnes plant. So yeah, so there's the Cephalotus table, which I need to get rid of, guys, for my Sarracenia plants. What else? I already went over the cooling. I changed that for this year, going to using a misting system. Evaporative cooler kicks on when the temperature gets really crazy, which it does get pretty high here in central Washington, briefly just for a couple weeks, but those couple weeks will just cook your plants. Oh, and another thing I'm doing for this season is I am removing the top panels to the greenhouse. Just taking the top off. I was using a 40% shade cloth, and I'm just going to completely just get away from that. I'm just going to go straight direct sun and just monitor the plants and which plants can tolerate direct sun and which ones can't. So I just have to break this all down into species of plants that I can maintain within the greenhouse. Because I'm going to tell you right now, guys, my plants have gotten out of control. Just trust me when I say that. I have plants everywhere. There's the plant from last year that I was complaining about, thinking that I killed it. You cannot kill a Drosera. You just can't. These things, they just grow. Huge, massive. This was outside on this table right here, but I'm preserving this flower stalk here because I want his seeds. Hopefully they're viable. Hopefully, yeah. But that's why he's inside in his own little spot here, out of the wind, to keep those seeds in place. I do have some mesh bags coming to put over that. Yeah. So here's my Judith Hindles, guys. Yeah, they're just massive big shoots on the Judith Hindles. We've got some great. Yeah, I have no complaints about my Judith Hindles. Again, another one of my favorite Sarracenias. Just because of the color. I love the coloring of them and all my seed grown plants. As you can see, all the new shoots are coming up. Yeah, coming right along. Just big shoots. Yep, pictures coming right up, guys. So I was asked by a Facebook user if I had a list of plants. I really don't have a list, only because I am a seed grower, so I don't know what I have. I can tell you I have a lot of Sarracenia, different species of Sarracenia, but that's about as far as I know, unless I have it tagged, like my Judith Hindles. These, couldn't tell you what they are. They're Sarracenia. Yeah, my Stelidium, beautiful flowers on the Stelidium. Active? Are they active? Let's see, are they active? I'm sure they are. Or maybe they're not. Hard to focus. But yeah, the Stelidium plant, I have this plant everywhere also. These things seed like crazy. Just more Drosera. Yeah, guys, I just have plants everywhere. Oh, this guy here. Yeah, this guy is the original offshoot of the original narrow leaf that died on me. So this is its offspring. So after I ripped the plant out, I had about 100 of the roots gave me about 100 different little plants, and I kept one plant. The rest are outside in a pot. Whoops, I'm zoomed. So there's this Bot River. Yeah, this Bot River. This is a typical. I'm flowering for seeds, of course. Yeah, yep. Surely but slowly, I'm making my way back to having cool variations of Venus flytraps. Multifida here this is a clone of the original plant here. That's the parent plant. Still alive and kicking. Let's see here. Sundews, Kansas, Bot River, more Bot River, ICPS Giant. There's just your typical Drosera. Yeah. My Scorpioids, these came out of my tissue culture tubes. So there's the Scorpioids from earlier, guys, that I had posted about. I don't think I lost any plants. Oh, I might have lost one plant. I did treat these pretty rough when I took them out of the tubes and planted them up, just to show you guys that you can, yeah, carnivorous plants are more robust than people think. And these are just babies. These little guys are going to get big, which I'll show you here in a second. The parent plants. So there's my Spider-Man Venus flytrap there from California Carnivorous, coming right up. Funky traps. My CCCP, Craig's Carnivorous, what is it, plants, destruction. This is a Venus flytrap here that just will not. This thing will not. It refuses to not send up a flower. Which, oh, sorry guys, it's so windy today. And it's Sunday, so I have to record my video, you know. But there's another flower stalk coming up. And yeah, that's a trap there you see on the left. That's going to be that's going to be a crazy trap. Let me see if I can rotate around and show you guys. Oh, so there's the flower stalk right off to the right of it. And well, underneath that's another flower stalk because I already cut one flower stalk from this thing. But that is going to be an interesting Venus flytrap when it grows out. These are just typicals. I got some more Sarracenia. These are some flavas here, Blackwater. Seed grown. Yeah, coming right up. Just another Sarracenia. Traps coming up. I sprayed for earwigs pretty heavy this year, so I don't have any earwig damage going on yet. I'm gonna knock on wood. Yeah, no earwig damage. We have earwigs pretty bad here. Box elder bugs and earwigs, but the box elder bugs don't bother my plants. Earwigs do though. Earwigs eat these things right up. More Sarracenia seedlings coming up. Scarlet bells growing right along. I've noticed these guys don't put very many traps out per year, so yeah, it's just really slow growers. Jacob, this is my Sarracenia from Jacob there, right? Yeah, at Sarracenia Northwest. Unfortunately, it had a Venus. This was a combo Sarracenia Venus flytrap, and the Venus flytrap bulb itself started to get some rot. I think I might have started flooding this table a little too soon for the media that's used here. I don't know what media they used. It has not been repotted. But the Venus flytraps are down in my hospital right there. Yeah, so that's the Venus flytrap that was in from Sarracenia Northwest pot. And then my new arrivals, my anodes from California Carnivorous. Even where is he? Even a fly in there. And these things are tiny. You can see the size of my thumb compared to that little plant. Just tiny plants. Yeah, I just have Sarracenia everywhere, guys. All this is just to make crosses. Just a typical from California Carnivore. Yeah. I noticed my Venus flytraps are a little late this year. Another new one from California Carnivores. Yeah, they're just coming right along. The new traps are coming right along. Oh, here's the Scorpioids. So this is a parent plant. This is the parent plant Scorpioid as the wind comes through and tries to rip my greenhouse down. So there it is. There's the parent plant of the Scorpioides. It's gorgeous purple flowers, kind of crinkly. Humidity is a little low. If the humidity was higher, those flowers, they do come out a little bit more flat. But we're pretty dry in this area. Yeah, so these are the parent plants. That's kind of what you can expect them to look like as they grow. I got some multifida here. Just some hitchhikers from California Carnivores. What else do I got? And just my more Sarracenia. Amber Minor Giant shooting up its new traps there. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be a big plant. So that's just a quick rundown. Oh, and I've changed. I am now a flood and drain table. I've been wanting to do this for a while. This flood and drains based on a timer. These will be electronic timers soon. I'm just setting everything up on a mechanical timer for now, but I'll program a smart timer once I know what I'm doing schedule-wise. But yeah, this is a flood and drain table. Container, that's where all the water is stored. There's a pump down there. Pumps up to the table. Floods the table, just like any other flood table is. Goes through a drain right here. It goes right back down into the holding container. Great thing about that is it keeps your pots, especially in my situation where I have multiple sizes of pots, keeps your pots, helps in aiding from going anaerobic. When pots sit in water, they can go anaerobic and they start to smell, and it affects your root growth, and it's just, yeah, it affects a lot of things. So you can see there's standing water there. Yeah, there's standing water, so I may have to, and the reason why I have the tall pots right here is because this is standing water of about a quarter of an inch of water. So these tall pots, as you can see, won't suck up all that standing water. Still just right on the top here. So, but yeah, flood and drain table. Right now it floods once a day at noon, between noon and 2, depends on where I have the timer set. It was set up at twice a day, and I think that's what was causing some problems on the Venus flytraps, because they weren't quite yet out of dormancy. So too much water. So I backed it off. But yeah, this is where we're at, guys. And yeah, hopefully it's not too windy where you're at, and the sun is shining. So keep on growing, guys. We'll see you on the next one.